Hey everybody, here's a fun way to turn your beach treasures into a piece of jewelry. You'll need shells and sea glass, some good felt beading felt from John Bead, and some matching John Bead Czech glass seed beads. Glue your pieces to a piece of matching good felt. This felt is very stiff, like a cereal box cardboard, so it's perfect for jewelry making. Pick out your matching seed beads. John Bead has every size and color of Czech glass seed beads you will ever need. When the seashells and sea glass are dry, cut around them, leaving about a 1/2-inch border. I'm using golden eye beading needles from John Bead and thin nylon beading thread. Pick out your beads for your inner row. For interest, I'm stitching on a freshwater pearl. Next, add 8 beads to your thread and stitch them along the edge of the shell. Push your needle up from the bottom at the center of that row of beads and stitch through the last 4 beads to secure the row. Now add another 8 beads and repeat all around the seashells and sea glass, keeping the rows right next to the pieces. Seashells have been used in jewelry for over 140,000 years, making them the oldest known ornaments in human history. Archaeological evidence shows that early humans used rudimentary tools to drill holes in small mollusk shells, to string them together to use as necklaces and bracelets. Pick the beads for the next row and repeat the process, creating a row right next to the first row. Small seed beads in early Mesopotamia and Egypt served as status symbols, currency, and spiritual amulets. Mesopotamians prized vibrant stones like lapis lazuli, while Egyptians mastered faience, a glazed ceramic. After the second and third rows are stitched on, add a line of fray check on the back, following the stitching and making sure to add some fray check to the outer row of the thread. This will secure the thread and keep the beads in place. Try some other color combinations, and when the frayed check is dry, carefully cut around the edge of the third row of seed beads. Trace around the cutout brooch and cut another piece of good felt. Glue the felt on the back of the brooch to cover the stitching, and then glue on a brooch pin back using industrial glue. You can use this technique with all kinds of different objects. Think about polished stones or an interesting piece of jewelry. Just make sure to use good felt as a base. It works like a charm. Let me know what you think in the comments, or just stop in and say hello. I'll see you real soon. I'm going to leave a link to everything I used for this project in the description below. Thumbs up if you like this video, leave me a comment, and I will get back to you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to press that notification bell so that you know I have a new video. If you want inspiration that I don't share anywhere else, follow me on Patreon. And if you want even more inspiration, grab one of my craft books. I think you'll like the Big Ass Book of Crafts Volume 2, and I'll see you real soon. Bye everybody.